Empty water bottle, last piece of bread, miles behind me, more ahead. Sun beats down on cracked earth, testing what I think I'm worth. When the storm clouds gather and the path gets rough, that's when you discover if you're strong enough. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild, shelter made from broken trees, scratches on my hands and knees. Every step's a choice I make, fighting for my own sake. When the storm clouds gather and the path gets rough, that's when you discover if you're strong enough. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild. No one's coming to save me now. Gotta figure this out somehow. Every scar tells a story of my climb is something more. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild, against the wild.
Hello guys and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Same deal as last time. We're gonna continue on trying to get our rank up for the house so we can start getting the cooler skins and whatnot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to end game. This time didn't fat finger stream ending. Let's see. How's my inventory looking? I have
It's
a
almost clear.
What, my inventory? Yeah.
You're not encumbered.
Wait for it.
Gosh darn it, I praise you and you had a rice cooker.
That's flour sand. I use it to make silicone.
C'est la vie, you still added more stuff to be encumbered.
That
Do you
wasn't.
not like to be
That was
clean?
out of my inventory.
Yeah, but you can put it back in later with different material.
Nah.
And how does it fly if the wings go through the wall?
Because the wings can clip through the wall.
Now is that rock thing a spaceship or...
That up there? Yeah, that's a spaceship. That's a prison ship. I was on one of those when I got shot down.
Why prison ship up there and just not put it to warm food?
Because you don't always want to kill your prisoners.
What makes it so much easier and more resources? I mean, I understand if you leave them dry and recycle their blood for water. I sound like a dictator.
Squish. Alright. Really? That close? Oh. Oh, it's that building right there. Okay. But I still say the Ornithopter is really cool. The Ornithopter. That's what these things are called.
I don't know. The Ornithopter's cool and all, but I prefer the Dragonfly from Jade Empire.
I feel like they're kind of based off of each other.
Yeah, but one houses less people. And yours is a less people.
No, this one actually has like 3 or 4 seats.
It's 3 or 4 people?
Yeah. I can actually check that real
So does
quick.
the Dragonfly.
Yeah. I think this one, yeah. 3 people and a pilot. That's 4.
The Dragonfly can house more than 4 people.
That's because I saw you.
Or you felt her? Oh, you're scratching her foot. I thought it was a vocal.
Yeah. Really?
It's Groundhog Day.
And he just died. Don't you love it when they glitch like that and like, they're like super fast for no apparent reason? Iron Watch. Ooh, hi. I knew it. Damn it. 2 of you. Come on. Man, so many people. Damn it, he's gonna get me. You bastards. They chained me. I mean, the flamethrower guy isn't that big of a deal. Damn it. Nope. Nope. Damn it, I can't see. They got me pinned on the wall. And hi, Coco. That guy shooting the shield breaker is annoying. Come on. Jeez. Okay, finally. Got you. Dealing with 2 of those sword guys is always a pain. Well, under attack. Where are you? There you are. God dang it. Come here. Oh, come on. No last stand for you. You were annoying. And there's you. There we go. Down 22? Really? Even further down. Is it actually right here? Locate the asset. Okay, so it's saying in here. Yeah, it's saying it's like inside that door. Nothing. 6 meters. I know what's going on. I should put you there. Put you there. Oh, further down? Down here. Eyes on the prize. Update. Call Captain What's-Her-Face. Donnell Firth. Okay, thank you. You found it. Well done. Our recovery team is on the way, but wait. We have detected a Harkonnen raiding force inbound on your location. They must have somehow found out about the asset. At their current speed and heading, they will arrive before our force does. But maybe we can lay a false trail. Need you to head to another Sandsfly site nearby. Locate their communications console and transmit the code 166466. If our counter-espionage agents know their stuff, that is the locator code used by Harkonnen spies. Alright. So a little counter-espionage, huh? I'm beginning to think that my grenades are not gonna cut it. I mean, it probably doesn't help that they are, Really? You said nearby! That is not nearby. I think that's it right there. Kind of has to be. There's a testing site nearby. Yep. Oh, look at that nice little landing zone they provided for me. See, this is where having a machine gun on this thing would be amazing. Will you quit shooting at my ship? Poor baby. I still need to name it. That did nothing. Yes! I'm surprised you're smart enough to know that. Oh, jeez. Okay, 5. Come on. No, 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 no. Damn it. Damn it. Revive, revive. Yeah, revolution. Gotcha! You bastards. Where's this darn computer console? Saying it's 30 down? Ow. Now it's 30 up. Okay. Up again by 7. So it's saying, here we go. Come on. Can't you set your own person on fire? Damn it. Man, they have, like, really good shot. Burn, baby, burn. Come here. Come on. Good. Come on. How much? Don't have enough for another body. Okay. I'll raid this zone. Jeez. You guys are annoying. Okay. Treasure chest. I mean, not too bad. I can use all the money I can get, so I'm not too hung up on that. But, jeez, these... It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that you get, like, 2 of those sword guys on you at once. As soon as that happens, you're kind of screwed. Okay, J. Lost and found. Payload? Alright. Contact issuer. Ah, yes, our scanners show the Harkonnen Thopters are changing course. They're following your false signal. Great work. Now I suggest you clear out of there before the Harks arrive. Confirm. Okay, so now I need the absent colonel. Heading to the rift. The Haga Rift. Haga Rift. Haga Rift. Yeah, I'm noticing the doctor never like truly evens out. There's a helmet. Something about this wreck. Oh wait, I just saw something. Oh. This was my first mistake, to make an assembly position so close to a choke point. I did have a screening force that should have kept the Harkonnens from observing, but they probably just guessed where we were. Their artillery hit us just as we were preparing to move out. They inflicted casualties with no way for us to fight back, and they have the nerve of calling this observing the rights of Conley. This would be done better with a car. I'm just gonna say that right now, but I brought my Thopter. I will use my Thopter. Something to do with that land bridge, I'm guessing? Nope. 80 down. Okay. Okay, so... what? This part of the land bridge? Now it's saying it's going up, which means... here. Up. So yeah, the land bridge. Ladders. Hang on. Oh, maybe I don't have to worry about that. Alright, read. This was my second mistake. I had expected short-range combat in the rift. The Harkonnens were sitting dug in the mining galleries, and we would have to clear them out room to room. So I ordered submachine guns and swords for the infantry. Should have read the map. The Harkonnens were waiting for us on the approach, and their longer-range assault rifles took a terrible toll. By the time I had managed to get the tanks up front, the Ornithopters had already managed to get into the rift and dig the Harkonnens out from close range. Should have ordered a sweep ahead of time, but felt that surprise was of the essence. I mean, he's not wrong per se. It sounds like somebody was feeding the Harks information. Oh, down. Okay. Oh. So, right about here. Okay. Down. Up. It's in this tunnel, isn't it? Because I think this tunnel goes up, so... I hate when they do that. It's probably right at the entrance to this tunnel, too. Yeah, I should have brought a vehicle. Oh, well. Bet you there's one at the top and one right where I landed. You know the funny thing about this general, though? He's very old school. Because he didn't, he's writing everything down in a journal and not using a sugar wire. Yeah, I thought so. It's taking me to the very top. Right here. This was my third mistake. An obstacle not covered by fire is useless. And of course, the Harkonnens knew this as well. So they had their ambush well prepared, hitting us from all sides while my engineers labored to clear the barricades. I lost them all. I failed my mission and my people. This is as far as we got. This is as far as I go. Okay. Wait, is there a body here? Contact issuer. So, Voldero is tormented by survivalist guilt. You'd think the psych mentats would have spotted that, but the Colonel always kept up such a stoic front. Regardless, it's clear beyond any doubt that he has abandoned his duty. That makes him a deserter and a traitor to his house. Voldero has likely gone to ground somewhere in the rift. We need you to flush him out and take him into custody before he falls to Harkonnen hands. Search the mining galleries, but use caution. I doubt he intends to come quietly. Okay, so... 1,000 that way, huh? And now I'm happy I did bring my, ornithopter. Because like, the vehicles are fast, but the ornithopter covers the ground faster. And he's over there. I do like that the arrows work on my vehicles, too. Which actually seems like kind of a new feature. Down 1,000. Yep. Yeah, I do feel sorry for these guys, because they don't want any part of this war. But that's unfortunately the way it goes with these kinds of things. I need to get up and around this, it looks like. Okay. Is he in this one? He's in this one. Slightly up. Okay. Arctis Cave. Discovered. Where'd the other guy go? I know there's another one. There you are. Okay, 110 up. But just barely up. $33 up. $14 and up one more. Okay. Oh. That's not right. Oh! Ow. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Ow. Alright, let's see. I knew the Atreides would send someone after me. I would have done the same if it had been one of my subordinates running off. So this is you then. I don't know you, but it is clear that the Atreides put a great deal of trust in you. Find me in the small testing station nearby and see if you can give me an end worthy of my family. Fine. Me. I insist you come and end me because I'm a Frickin' jackass. Contact the issuer. That's it then. We have him cornered. It's a damn shame, really. I never would have thought a man of Valdero's caliber would break like that. At any rate, he's now a threat to our security. I've just received a termination order from High Command. Enter the testing station, find him, and finish the job. But be careful. He knows you're coming. Well, yeah. Luckily for you, so long as he doesn't have like 150 guys with him, I should be rather good at ending him. Yep, there's a roof. There's a roof. And it says go down. Are you making me do some cave flying, dude? Are you really making me do some cave flying? I should toggle my headlights. I see it. I see it. At least I think that's it. That looks like it. Saying up now. Make up your mind, map. Oops. Not enough power. So I need to go this way. In the mineral extraction facility. Okay. Okay. That's that. I wasn't expecting that one to die that quickly. And in such a funny manner. Imperial testing station. Now, how is it this guy gets down here, but I get shot at immediately? Like, have you ever noticed that? Of course. It's gonna make me go through the entire testing station. And all the baddies that are here, I don't see. Ooh, I get to try this out. Cool. Oh, drink. Where did all my water go? Ooh. Stuff. There's stuff down there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Is this a false door or something? Like, where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Let me guess. No. It's not a path. Yes, it is. Your worst nightmare. Oh, shoot. I told them their worst nightmare. They didn't believe me. I hate that everybody's giving me heavy, like the heavy shots when my best weapon is stammer shot. Wrong game. Because Interloper is from a different series. Oh, look. The friendly stuff, sort of thing. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Ah, shoot. Why the frick are there 3 sword guys? Oh, I can't. Ugh, thank you. No, 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 no. Okay, that's one guy down. And down I go. Sheesh. Oh, damn it. Okay, come on, come on. Oop, nope. I just hurt myself with that one, didn't I? And... good. Now I have one last one to deal with. There you are. Okay. Heal up a little bit. Thank you. But first, I need my wristband. You know what? They were right to be worried about him. He was in bed with the Harks already. I don't think that's a breakdown, honestly. But yeah, those are Hark deserters out there. Because the heavy guy is wearing the same armor I am. Wait a minute. Is this... I went out the wrong door, it seems. I need to go this way. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that sandstorm. Yeah. Oh, there's no... special room? Huh. Then why did I need the band? Because I grabbed the band, and that's the door I came in. That's the one I leave. Okay, I guess there's no special thing here. Wait, yeah, I go this way. Unless... let me check something real quick. Make sure there's no special doors here. Nope. Just a cloud of toxins. Okay. Unless it's further up. It might be further up. Now I feel just gypped. Then again, this was a specialty mission. To my ornithopter. Oh. See, my grenades were fine there. Ugh. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Did I see somebody walking over there? Nope, might have just been a plant. Ooh. Nope. Oh, hang on. I need those heavy darts. That's how I use my sniper rifle. Okay. Let's scrap those ones. Let's put my suit in there. Dew Reaper. Whoa. I definitely need my heavy darts now. Because that's... does 16 damage per shot. Rate of fire is 1,100 RPMs. Okay, watch this, guys. So, Alt to compare, right? Yeah. Or no, wait, left control. Wait, contract canceled. What do you mean contract canceled? The absent colonel. Contact issuer. Would have thought the colonel would be buried with full military honors. Instead, his corpse will rot alongside common deserters in that dark pit. It's this damn planet. It changes everything. I'm sorry that was out of line. Disregard my comments. Your service in this matter is appreciated. Okay. Subtract this one. Looking for the Tisiphone. Ooh, did I just see a new customization? Let's see. Deserter. Unfortunately, that seems more like a, light armor thing. Dune Man. Yeah, that's a light armor thing. Too bad I don't use light armors. The Tisiphone. So wait, is left alt cancel for whatever step of the mission you're on? Getting close. Oh. Found it, I think. Great. It's a... Why PvP for half of these things? Like, it makes no sense. This is already surrounded by enemy NPCs. Like, did they think it's not hard enough? Oh, I should have equipped my new gun. Let's see. Let's see how you do here. Come on. Whoop. Nope. Yeah, come on. He's doing damage through my shields. Damn it. His shield went up immediately. Come on. The fact that they're doing this stupid combo crud. Come on. Ah, come on. Nope. Ah, that sucks. Yeah. What? You guys saw that, right? I hate this. Come on. What the heck is going on with this guy? Okay, you. Aha. Let's quick deposit this guy. And there goes all my... Wait, is this a light weapon? Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. It replaces my stammer shot. Contract long overdue. Okay, damn, I was hoping for better news, but it sounds like the wreckage might be all that's left of the Tisiphone. There's one way to know for certain. The Tisiphone was equipped with standard issue CHOAM emergency transponder, but no signal was ever sent. If you can activate the Rex transponder beacon, we'll know for sure if that's our ship. But in order to activate it, you'll first need to restore the auxiliary power. Let's hope the wreck is intact enough to allow that. Okay. There's got to be another way in then. Yep, this is a light dart weapon. I thought this was a heavy weapon. Well, it is experimental. Saying that I need to go up. Okay, that's what you say. Now it's saying I need to go down. Make up your gosh darn mind. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Is this something I can steal? It is. Interesting. Okay, can't do that one, but I bet I can do this one. Yep, okay. Okay. That guy just died for no apparent reason. Feel the power of the dark side. Okay, let's see. Probably need this. Probably need that. Cool. So they're bringing her back. That's awesome. Okay, so this thing does a lot more damage than it says it does. Because it's saying that it's doing like 16 damage a shot, and I killed that guy in like 2 hits. So I'm guessing there's some kind of damage multiplier on it. Oh. Cool. Is this the backup generator or what? What am I supposed to be doing? It says what I'm supposed to be doing is over here. Backup generator? Ah. Okay. Now I need to turn it on. Emergency beacon console is over this way and down. Barely down. Okay. So that is correct. This was the right ship. Steady beeping sound. Okay, I got an emergency signal coming from your location now. She's the Sisyphone, alright. But if she's intact enough that you can activate auxiliary power, then there should be survivors. I strongly suspect the surviving crew fell afoul of the slaver gangs active in that area. As bondsmen, the crew should be safe from enslavement, but those slavers are operating under a contract from Harkonnen. It would be just like the Harks to ignore the principles of the Farfaluks. The slavers did take our people. They must have acted on orders from their employers. I want you to search the slaver encampments for any trace of our crew and evidence of Harkonnen involvement. Okay. Can do. Saying 50, 40. It's in here. Okay. Read. 19 survivors of the ship Tisiphone, all bondsmen of Duke Leto Atreides, were here after she crashed. Slavers are trying to break in. Anyone who finds this should contact House Atreides and tell of our fate. For Duke and House Atreides. Awesome. one. Is there more? There's apparently more. There's some up. I need to go up. It's also pretty far away. That might be an ornithopter trip. Because it is like way over there. No matching items. Oh. Oh, this is a camp I've never been to. Yep, okay. Well, I'm gonna park right here. And there's nothing you can do about it. Aside from shooting at me. Come on. Come on. What? You guys saw that, right? That should have been the first thing that happened. Placing the corpses in there. Kill Splinter. See, that seems a little bit more correct. So, let's see. 70 something up. Somebody in heavy. Or somebody wearing heavy armor. No, I wasn't. I think you're a liar. Seems like that's where I won't need to go. Oh goody, more ammo for this gun. Ow, damn it. Come here, you. Take this guy's corpse. I'll take all of that too. Okay. Ah, too late. Damn it. Intel, nice. Backpack is full. Ow. You little... Jeez. Of course. Where's that intel? Don't tell me. There's water over there. What have you got? Way of the Lost. Ooh. That sounds fancy. I'll drop that. And then I want those. That. Oh, I don't need that. Ooh. And a body. Take those two things. Take. Dang it. Let's see. Spark sword. Where did I get that? Okay. I want you. Because those ones are harder to get. 43 down. Read. Soren, you and your team are behind on deliveries. I will be merciful today, but do not test my limits. See that you find the numbers, or it will be you who will be building Neo Carthag. D. Halil. Oh, I already took care of her. Search another outpost for clues. Really? Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm almost out of spots, aren't I? Let's get that in there. Is this sword better than my current one, I wonder? Okay, so this boosts me when I'm parrying. Interesting. I should have broke that down already. Alright. Hi, who's your good Coco? Who's my good girl? Hi, come on up. Yeah, come here. Come on up. You can sit on my lap. Low fuel. Do I have fuel? I do not. Okay, so it'll have to be this and then return to base. And I'm low on water again. Jeez. There. Ow, my nose. Oh, there's the Coco. Okay, right here. Hi, little Coco. Who's a good girl? Wait, what? Jeez. My water disappears. I really wonder if there's not a issue with the getting in and out of the vehicles, like deleting some water. Would make sense, right? Because technically when I'm in the vehicle, I shouldn't be losing water. I don't think. Down 60. Down? What do you mean down 60? Up 80. Down 70. Down 65. Down 40. You're telling me it's down, but there's no path. What? I think I have to go further up before I can go down. I think I landed on the wrong side. Of course. And again, I wish I could just load a gun like this up onto this Ornithopter and like fire on buildings and stuff. You require nothing. Didn't I kill you already? Okay. So that building. Okay. I'm gonna land out here because this seems like the safest path available. Yes, you can slide backwards, I know. My Ornithopter likes to show off that it can moonwalk. Oh, hi. Oop. You bitch. I hate that. I really do. Come here. Because I know I'm hitting the block button. Oh, more ammo for my gun. Come on. Ah, shoot. Got her. Okay. Okay, all team leaders, stop wasting my time. Do you think the Harkonnen will care about where the source of the materials? We are not supplying high-quality personnel, assistance. We are providing dumb labor. Okay. And now I have a testing station I need to go to. Oh, that sucks. My ship's almost out of fuel. And how far away is said testing station? Not too far. I'm gonna have to start gliding without using the boost. Very often. That testing station? I know this testing station. I've been here many a time. Gonna have to harvest some scrap to make ammo. Come on. You should be dying soon. Yeah, but no, I thought this was a, or that, heavy Vulcan cannon is a, Come here, you. Yeah, why are they giving me heavy darts? They're not using a heavy dart weapon. Because they're using the exact same thing I am. Okay. Ow. Come on, come on. What it... Yeah, that shouldn't be possible. She attacked me while I was heavy hitting? Oh, come on. They just took out my shields. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. What are you... Oh, what the... What happened to my shield? Wow. My shield didn't break, and yet I still went down. Those little, machine guns that they're using. But that's the thing, like, why are they using, like, the submachine guns, and yet I'm still finding, like, the heavy machine gun ammo on them? See, that should not be happening. Okay, I have 35 shots. Do not struggle. And this is where I'm... I was that close to being done with them, of course. Oh. Ow, you little... Yeah, see, they killed me with the... Sometimes I don't get this game. Even deeper? Jeez. Yeah. Come here. This guy, he's gonna be a problem. slug. Okay, the numbers just keep going up. Where does Drago think people come from? The Jabil Ifrit has been picked clean. Every time some hapless peon stumbles into the area, we have 3 teams on the chase in moments. And yet he always wants more and more. How are we supposed to get them? Cool. And that's all I needed from here. There a... No. Okay. That's it. That's all I needed from here. Contact the issuer. Hang on. Sometimes... Okay, to be honest, that's not the hard evidence I was hoping for, but Mentat Borea insists this just proves the Harks know how to cover their tracks. So we have one more thing for you to do. We know the Harkonnen are involved, but we need to present proof to Count Fenring if anything is to be done to save our people. We've secured a written statement from another source, which should help. I just need you to pick it up and deliver it to Pinnacle Station. No need to speak to anyone about where it came from. Pick up the message. Nope, this way. But before I do that, I need to return to my base because I need fuel. And actually, ooh, that's clever. You see how my Ornithopter is here and it gives me a respawn point? You drop stuff when you respawn. Dang it. Never mind. Oh, how far away is my base? 3,000? Oh, this is going to be interesting. I think I can get there on this much fuel. I'm just gonna have to be very sparing with the boost. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here. Dude, I want to know what's causing that flashing. I don't think it's what I have. I think it has to do with the game itself. And besides, that'll let me, actually get a lot of stuff out of my inventory. Right. You are almost full. Oh, I need to go back to that one area. Okay. You don't say high fuel consumption. Man, this thing slows down so quickly. What did I hit? Okay. Jeez. Contract canceled. The missing crew has been canceled. Why does it keep doing that? That makes no sense to me. Because it hasn't been canceled. Okay, I need a medium-sized vehicle fuel cell. Actually, craft 2 of those. I can make a max of 9, I know, and honestly, if I go out, like, 1 or 2 trips with my buggy, I can make even more. Okay, let's see. This chest is full of stuff. So let's see. Salt ornithopter. Let's put some bodies in here. Let the bodies, or put the bodies in the chest. Put the bodies in the chest. Bodies in the chest. I still need to see if that's better than my current sword. That I'll just put here for now. Way of the Lost. Okay. Oh, there was one more corpse. Duning, yeah, right? And actually, I'll put him in here. What you working on? Me, I'm trying to get my Atreides stuff. I'm currently level 3. But I am getting up enough money to buy what I want to buy. Because I actually want to get the Hark, like, Ornithopter stuff. Because I think that looks cooler than just the normal. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. What? Fill containers. So if I deposit all water and do this again, fill containers, deposit all water. Why is it not filling that container? Okay. Oh, dang, level 3? How the fuck you got it? That's still already... Oh, I completed the main storyline. I still gotta complete some of the, Dark Harvest stuff, but I just completed the rest of the storyline. I'm trying to create enough space to put a body in there so I can empty out my inventory, but it's not working out. Oh, cool. Let's put one more body in here if I can. Nope, cannot add more items to that inventory. Okay. There we go. Let's see. The rest of this I think I want to break down. You been in DD yet? Yeah, a little bit. Nothing too serious, though. I had to go there for one of the Dark Harvest quests. Okay, go ahead and break that apart. Break that apart. I think that's good enough. Oh, need to grab my fuel. Yeah, I had to stop by base just real quick to get some fuel. Alright. Alrighty. Your inventory is still full. I should drop more of that off. Jeez, man. Yeah, I haven't been doing that yet. Just because, I have a... Well, I haven't really needed to. Most of my, all my storage is up here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, keep that. and that. The rest of this should be able to... Okay. I need to organize my inventory at some point. There we go. I want to keep the radiation suit on me. But 4 loads, that's actually kind of impressive, because doesn't that mean, like, well, I know it's probably impressive because of the amount, but that's also impressive to me, because that means a lot of, dodging the worms. Okay, let's see. Do a repair. Gotta keep my bird maintained. Okay, and those are fine. How about the cockpit? A little bit of damage from the fights. Cool. Alright. But yeah, thanks to my guild, I managed to build my, let's see. You're level 200 and got everything 850 hours. I'm just stockpiling mats before the devs mess up the game anymore. Plus server merge. Chapter 3 will happen at some point. Ah, is that what's going to happen in Chapter 3? That's kind of cool. Each crawler? Ah, yeah. Crawler holds... what? Wait. Like 102? No, 1,250. That's impressive. So yeah, that's a long time just crawling in the desert. By the way, I like my, Hark Deserter outfit. Okay, so 95, and it says down. Really? So that means... I keep forgetting that they turn off all my gear when they do that. And now it's up. Yeah. My server is sure, but if the mix with Harmony, it will be chaos. Yep. And 45 minutes on average to fill up, if done right. Okay, so that's a little under 4 hours of work. Like, I think that actually totals out to 3 hours. Okay. So, there's gotta be a way down. Probably from up here, huh? In there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Probably gonna want to go from outside then. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Why would they put this part of the quest here? I mean... Ah, that's what it is. Okay. There 'twas a dead drop. Plus there are 5 loot caves, 3 wrecks currently, farm 60 tier 6 imprints too. Just trying to hoard everything. Yeah. I hear that. I'm trying to get like the blueprints for my treadwheel and stuff. But right now I'm trying to like I said, farm up the Hark stuff, or not the Hark, the Trades rep, so I can get the Hark stuff. Ding, ding, ding. Doesn't that usually... True test of a real Duner. Can you do an air pocket or nah? I don't know if I've ever tried. So yeah, he is inside. Okay. What do you mean by air pocket? Okay. Deliver. Alright, that information will soon make its way through the proper channels and hopefully will lead Count Fenrir to the correct conclusion. Your discretion in this matter is appreciated. Alright. Help needed at the crossroads. Ooh, I'll do that. But first, I need to do more of the Trades stuff. What did I just get? Can you tell me... What was the reward for that? Alright. Now I need this. Enter the Stone Sentinel. Yeah, I'm gonna say nah just because I don't know exactly what an air pocket is. Basically run off a cliff, deploy a pocket, Ornithopter midair, no miss, jump in without Ornithopter touching the ground. I have not done that yet, and primarily the reason I haven't done that yet is sometimes I get weird hitboxes on the Ornithopter. I can give it a try though, because I actually have my other Ornithopter on me. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, yep. Right here. It's fun. Sounds like fun. Okay. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Just switch to weapon mouse to jump in. Yeah, that would probably be smart. But yeah, right now I'm using this big boy because he has like the storage and stuff on him. Well, because he has storage, and I can put my booster on him at the same time. There you are. No, you want to know what I like doing? Jump first, deploy second. Ah. No, what I like doing is this. That's fun. Is useful for quick getaways in hot zones? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of ammo for anything right now. I should have picked some up while I was gone. Let's see how you like my poison. Oh, howdy. Take that stuff. I don't really need the blade stuff. Hello there. Oh, shoot. I need to move my ornithopter. I'll use my other one to get up there. Because that would be a stupid way to lose it. Wait, what would happen if you use that lift scale and jump in it? So just jumping in it doesn't really do a whole lot. Because it kind of just gives you lateral movement. Oh yeah, no, I read about that. That does kind of suck. No, you know what I want them to do for the assault ornithopter? Give us a gun emplacement on it. Lock-on only is BS. Yeah. Hang on. Let's let that go by real quick. Oh. And I guess I can give you a full tour of my base. So, of course, this is my hangar, where all my, stuff is. There's the sandstorm. I put my character's bedroom up here. Duct tape a lasgun turret on assault. Right? Or, you know, any of the 3 turrets they show it having. This is my donkey statue. And my free weekend thing that we all got. These are my other vehicles, of course. This one has a booster on it, which is kind of cool. And down here is the crafting room. But yeah, at least on the nose or something like that. Do you know how fun it would be to like go to a sandfly base or something like that and just light them up with your ornithopter? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really need to bring the big guy, do I? No possible place to place the vehicle. Except right there. You see on the loading screen, looks like the buggy with an energy weapon. Looks like blue batteries on back. Yeah. I'll use this one. Which also has 800 down. Wait. I was going the wrong way. Oh, a little bit too close. Come on. That wasn't even touching. hitboxes. You know about vehicle repair glitch? No, I don't. What about the vehicle repair glitch? There we go. Oh look, there's a guy right there. Could you imagine if you could just plat? Right? That would be so much fun. And there goes my ornithopter moonwalking again. He's a ghost. Oh. There we go. Poison finished that guy off. Where's the heavy? Where is the heavy? Huh? Somewhere over there, apparently. There you are, Mr. Heavy. Come on. Fine. Basically, fill every slot with welding wire, take off vehicle piece, let fall to floor, open up slot, pick up piece, and repeat. Make sure slots remain full at all times, then go main menu. Huh. That does sound useful with the way it repairs. 100% repair. Ooh. And surprise! But no, that sounds super useful. The only problem is I usually don't use glitches. Okay, let's see. 144 up that way. Really? How the heck do you know where I am? I swear, sometimes the AI just knows where you are. I know, those wings and boosters are wear out fast in DD. Yeah. But like, you see that guy standing there? That's gonna hit an invisible wall, I know it. I'm gonna have to come up the side. Yeah, I've always said Dune NPCs need stormtrooper accuracy. Well, not necessarily stormtrooper accuracy, just like they don't need to know exactly where I am whenever I take out somebody farther away. Nice, he's poisoned. Ha! Especially if I'm like, darn it. Also, the spit dart needs more ammo. Although, I will say, lower their accuracy if you're not going to fix them shooting through walls. Right? Okay, that would have killed my character with no shields. But yeah, if they can just shoot through walls, then definitely... Oh, he's dead. Come on. Gotcha. Yeah. Because, like, I don't mind getting hit. And, I mean, it makes the game more fun if there's some risk, right? What I don't like is the fact that they cheat, basically. Yeah, I just use Regis triple shot. One shot everything in Haga. Ooh. Ya don't say! Fine. Still higher? Really? Can this place even go? Well, I guess it can. Huh. It's still higher, of course. Also, one thing I'll also say, they need to fix the, of course, I probably need... Oh. Oh, shoot. 5. Of course. Wait. I was holding F that entire time. Yep, okay. That was ridiculous. I was actually holding F that entire time, and for some reason it didn't do what it was supposed to. Yeah, right? Like, come on. Okay, come on. Come on. I hate it when that happens. Instead of latching on, you just bounce off. Okay, since I know there's a dude upstairs. Ow, what the heck? Yeah, base rating or PvP doesn't exist anymore. Now they've made 7% random loot, no point to labs, just go caves and wrecks. Yeah. Oh, but don't forget your little club bands. Oh. That's a house burst drill shot. Okay. Alrighty, where's the information I'm supposed to be getting? Okay, there we go. Completed. Track down the container. Isn't this container supposed to be, like, super deadly? Like, anybody who's touching it dies kind of deal? Weirding step skill is your bestie, bro. Okay. Yeah, I do hold E a lot of the times. It's just I find that using the spacebar works a little bit better, because tapping spacebar is instantaneous. Oh, that's empty. Jeez. There we go. Teleport behind enemies. Oh. Okay. Backpack is full. What the heck? Like, they seriously need to give us more slots on a person. I don't fly around with storage ornithopter. I prefer speed. Give us 50 slots. Yeah, or like a backpack feature. Alrighty, so I'll drop off here. And then I have to go back there. Well, like I said, that's why I kind of like the Assault Ornithopter, because I can put the boosters and the storage on that thing. The biggest problem I have with it is you can't put it in your gun, even if it's empty. It's quote-unquote too big. So like this one, just, hang on, plop that in. This one, nope. But yeah, give me a nose turret on this thing. Yeah, or like RuneScape Dragon Wireless, they got a skill where you have additional storage as a spell, right? The only problem I have with this particular Ornithopter is it has more wings and engine and a more powerful engine, and yet it's slower than the other one. Like, what the heck? Another trick to farming slag? No. Making your own? Maybe? Alright. Hey, lady. Really? Alright. All I could find was some spice residue from the shipping canister. I love that it's what now, because I can picture my character being like, okay, what now? Or, what now? sound like you admire him greatly. Okay. Alright, that I can actually get behind, because that's not like a full-on, like you have to go through the work to get it. Okay. And what is that? And what's his name? Alright, this ambush should be eliminated at once. I'll talk to Thufir Hawat. Goodbye. You interact with Ambrose. Average 100 slag per 15 minutes each. Not bad. I really wish they wouldn't turn off all of my gear. Okay, head to the north. Oh. Yeah. But okay, I might be able to give that a try. I love how to transfer maps. You have to crash into the shield wall on the side of the map. Alright, so Arakeen, here I come. There we go. No, I don't want to go back into Haga. Sometimes I troll players shooting rockets at players yelling Allah Akbar in the game. I mean, shouldn't it be Shai Hulud Akbar? No, I do kind of like the world of Dune. I'm just wondering why it seems like... And again, this is something I noticed from just this era of Hollywood. For some reason, they think Islam is the only religion that gets into outer space. Still funny? Yeah, right? Because, I mean, you have the Chronicles of Riddick and, what is it? Chronicles of Riddick, and I want to say Pitch Black? What's the first one? And they were going to New Mecca. You found a way to kill people in PvE? Is it landing on their heads with the Ornithopter? Because I think they nerfed that. Or is it just dumb firing rockets into them? And that's still not my Ornithopter. Okay, so where is... My Atreides stuff has not gone up for a while. Oh, it's the Rust guy. I've seen him earlier. Okay, so keep going. Oop. Sorry. Oh, wait. While I'm here, because this is just awesome. Will you get out of my way? While they're compacting, park a carrier ornithopter till the worm comes. Yeah. Aye. Pet the donkey. Every time I'm here, I gotta pet the mule. Although, in Chapter 3, or, like, April Fools, they need to make the mule a vehicle you can have. Could you imagine how funny it would be running across the desert from the worm using the freaking donkey? And I mean, you don't even really need the Ornithopter. You can you can park, drop a thumper, and then take off. I believe that's called worm trolling. Because people used to do that to other people's bases too. Yeah, I don't like these as much. I vote we get a companion donkey with storage and bites NPCs, right? Oh, I would love a Beastmaster class. Like, I've always loved those kinds of classes, where you get to, like, level up your minion along with yourself. Okay, so who is this? It is you! Ah, okay. Alright. Andrea Gannon sent me. What do you know about me? Yep. Andrea wants permission to eliminate Ambrose Lucifera. I shall tell her. Like one's human? Yeah, exactly. Which I need to play again at some point. Alright. Okay, why is this an option? What? It is like one's human. The main annoying thing about the quest in-game is going back and forth to talk to the same person 10 times. Right? Can't I just, like, turn it in? Or do the contact thing like that we can with all the other contracts? Anything and everything you can tell me about him. But yeah, no. I think a beast class would be interesting for this game. Because imagine if you could, like, tame a baby worm, right? And then sick it on your enemies. Or you take that little bat like Xantara had, and you give it like one of the sensor probes, and it flies up in an area and acts like the mapping tool, right? That way you always have one on you. Or and then, like, of course you get like a donkey or something like that to ride across the desert. That kind of stuff. Also, I think they need to add more, like, animal NPC enemies. I just think it would be kind of cool. What was Kynes researching? Why? And where is that? Probably deep desert, huh? Yeah. Alright. Cool. And now I get to fly back and report to the bitch. I mean, to her. Yeah, I like the whole, like, hover camera. Flight mode, yeah. Okay, let's talk to you. Show me what you have. I'm still only level 3. I'm not even halfway through level 3. What the heck? And a Atreides buggy. The problem is like, okay, I already have that. And that. Yeah, I want... It's not him that sells it. It's the other guy, for sure. But yeah, I want to hit level 4 and then get the, oh, what is it? The Hark Scout Ornithopter skin. Because that skin is just... It's so much cooler than the Atreides one. You should play Power World. What's better than a Pikachu? A Pikachu with a machine gun? I have Power World. I might play it after I'm done with this, honestly. But yeah, I don't know why it doesn't seem like my Atreides stuff is going up. I wonder if that's a glitch. Yeah, I'll learn that one. Alright. Oh yeah. Quick question, and you might have an idea. What should I name my assault ornithopter? I mean, I'll probably translate it into another language just so that it sounds kind of cool. But, yeah. The new Pokemon is an embarrassment. Nintendo just 5 the IP Power World. They clearly make a better, game. Yeah. I will say, I've been watching a streamer play it, just because I have extra time on hand. And some of the stuff I like that they did, like no more boxes, you just have the ability to swap out your Pokemon whenever you want. But then I find out most of the stuff that I like in the game, they did in the game like 5 years ago. Legends Arceus, or Arceus. So they kind of just ripped that, and it feels like what they did was, and to be fair, this is probably what they did. They ripped the map data and stuff, and just kind of painted the buildings over like the hills and all that, and then basically just made it where more Pokemon spawn in certain areas. Which would explain why the building textures are so bad, because they literally just painted over what was already there. I feel like it's almost the same map, and they just swapped out some assets and stuff. Yeah, I'd rather play Gold version on Game Boy Color than play new Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, at this point, though, you should just, get the emulators. They can't shut down all of them. And they can't shut them down once they're on your computer. And I don't say that about a lot of games. I usually encourage buying the actual game if you can get it. But one, you can't get the old games for, like, the Switch. They don't make Pokemon Emerald Switch Edition. Right? And if they're not going to do that, then I say piracy is perfectly valid. Or I will say piracy is perfectly valid. Every time I fly like that, I feel like Batman. But yeah, the problem is, I think the main problem that's coming through with the whole Pokemon thing is the fact that there is no universal copyright laws. And the thing is when you try to copyright something in the US, if you're the first one to try and copyright it, you normally get the copyright, and then other people have to fight it in court. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm American. We are all about justified criminal actions, because that's how our country was made. Think about it. Rebelling against the king is a criminal action. Yep. Had a pleasant discussion with Dufir Hawat. Hawat denied your request. He says the evidence is circumstantial. I'm in Texas, bro. I know. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know you're from Texas. I just see John on the screen. She sounds like a jaded ex. Would seem you're not completely cold, or not a completely cold computer after all. Didn't mean like that. You think I'm buying at 15 streaming services? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll do it. Cool. How do I convince Anna Bros to accept the gift? Oh, it's to die for. Alright, goodbye. Oh yeah, no, I completely understand. Again, I'm not gonna. I personally will not judge you if you pirate movies and stuff like that, because I've been in the position where I had to do that. Heck, I think most people who grew up during the 90s and early 2000s had to do stuff like that. Or we didn't know. Like, a lot of kids got LimeWire because they didn't know that it was actually piracy. Got Amazon, but that sends multiple functions since I can make sense. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the website I'm streaming on, YouTube, and how much piracy takes place there, and they do nothing about it. Like all those videos that have that are from TikTok and stuff. Technically, if that's not that person's official account, it's piracy. Maybe I should play a pirate game next. I have a Yakuza Like a Dragon, the Hawaii one, which is all pirates. And I have Atlas, which again, all pirates. Yeah. No, see, I don't have Amazon because of George Soros and, you know, what he supports and stuff. Because, I mean, that guy's done some really shady stuff. Like, super, super shady, and oftentimes should be considered illegal. Like, an example, you know all these judges and DEAs that let people walk? I think piracy is fine as long as you're not disturbing it or making money from it. Just being a player is fine. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And that's the big thing. I mean, distribution and profit is... Because, again, you're profiting off of other people's work first. And whatnot. Just being a viewer is fine. Sorry. I can't really read it up on screen sometimes because, like, when I'm in my ship, they put those buttons there, and then right on my tablet, which I also have the stream up on, I have this big emoticon button with a heart in it that covers up part of the stuff. So it's like, Because unfortunately, I don't have a second screen. I cannot afford a second screen. Or at least I couldn't afford a second screen. Once I pay off my camper, I probably could. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm using Starlink, oddly enough. So I'm using internet from Elon Musk. The only immigrant the Democrats want to get rid of. Come on. That was weird. So Ambrose should be in here. Oh, what happened to my... There you go. That's weird. Alright, talk to him. Sir, a secret admirer sends their regards and this gift. My patron is of rare breeding and means, as evidenced by this Caladian wine. Yep, and you don't want to insult them by refusing a gift. Right? I love that he mentioned Devil's Ambrosia, because that's literally what his name translates into. But yeah, I'm liking it. I get a couple glitches every now and again, like when the satellite is like going over the horizon, or if the clouds are too thick. But overall, it hasn't been actually too bad, especially considering I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm just connecting to the router and not actually hardwired into it. This one. My patron insists you enjoy this wine alone. Dude knows what he's doing. Love that YouTube censored comments. Some of my stuff doesn't on your chat. Really? Hang on a second. Let's see. All messages. Apparently Soros is funding all these for protests. Yeah, he is. So what that is every time I start a stream, unfortunately, if I don't hit this little cog in the window, which I can't do on the chat from Streamlabs, it brings up the chat filter, and it always filters it to top messages. Yeah, what it is they don't turn that off. See, I had to turn it on to all messages. But yeah. Well, he's a communist. He's flat out said that he supports, like, Mussolini and stuff, too. Or Mussolini. Let's see, should I be the good guy, or should I say enjoy the wine? But yeah, I actually have to do it on my YouTube chat, and I know a lot of people don't know that. Now, that's not saying YouTube doesn't censor things, because you are my top chatter right now. And notice it was only the stuff about Soros that disappeared. But it is something that I can turn off. Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be beautiful. So, I'm gonna say it like this, because honestly, loss of life is always bad, and I don't wish it on people. Like, even like, I don't wish it on people. I do believe that you can earn it, though, right? And I'm not talking about, I mean through legitimate choices that harm people and yourself. They are choosing their own downfall. And I hate to admit it, most of it is because they have been lied to their entire lives. And they don't know how to see the truth. And that's the way communism works. Communism lies to people. Communism tells you that successful businesses are bad because they rob you. But in a capitalist society like ours, you don't have to buy from those businesses. Right? No, I work for Hobby Lobby, and one problem that I have with Hobby Lobby is I work in the back. I get to unpack everything, right? And everything we have comes from some kind of Asian country. Cambodia, India, China, tons of stuff from China. I don't agree with that. I don't think America should have any kind of relation with China. China is our enemy, first and foremost, and has never stopped being our enemy. China supports child labor, slavery. They still have concentration camps where they do horrible stuff, and it's bad. Like, honestly, we should not be in bed with China at all. Which, actually, yeah, don't take the wine, it's poisoned. The wine is poisoned. He's a secret agent. Goodbye. But yeah, no, they absolutely. And if you notice, the people in New York that are causing the most problems, the people Soros put in office. Just saying. Because, I mean, you think about it. Why is the crime so high? They keep letting out criminals. Well, who's letting out the criminals? The judges and the DAs that were put in office back in around 1990 to early 2000s, when he put, what was it, $2 million into getting DAs and stuff hired? Yeah, it's kind of funny. I may not sound it, but I'm actually 35. I've been around the block a couple of times, and I've been watching the attacks on America for a long time. Andrea sent me to poison Ambrose Luciferia, but I didn't carry it out. So what happens now? What will happen to Andrea? Right? Well, you're 35 too? Cool, so you've seen the rise of all this like I have. But I would say our best example as to communism not working, all we really have to do is look at the Native American reservations. Because the whole reason those reservations are as bad as they are is basically because of communism. They rely on the government for money and resources, but the chieftains and other leaders of the Native Americans are the people who say, well, if you have a nice house, we don't get money from the government, so you're not allowed to have a nice house. But we'll dole out just enough where you can keep it, or, you can keep it kind of nice, but it still looks like a junkyard. And what happens to me now? Another thing I find funny. I'll let him talk first. Yeah, I say to anyone that wants that type of government gets deported to North Korea. Enjoy that environment. Yeah, I'm there with you. And I see that didn't show up in my chat yet. No. Okay. But yeah, I kind of agree. But I love that the things that they complain about are all the communist things that we've done. They complain about Medicare, right? Or Medicaid and all that. The whole thing of like medical insurance is it was a communistic idea. It was everyone puts in a little bit of money, and you have more money there when you need the surgeries. Policing, run by the state. Ambulances, firefighters. It's all communist. And they complain about that stuff the most. And then they're like, well, the problem is we don't have enough communism. And it's like, no, the problem is communism doesn't work. For all the reasons you list. I find that hilarious. Yeah, for some reason it's like, stopped here. Okay, what's our next step in investigating the tainted spice? Oh, cool. How do we track him down? Alright, I'll find him. Yep, goodbye. Man, how am I completing all of these contracts and staying like, oh, I've got it. I hit level 4. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Finally. Yeah, like the ice situation. Yeah. Well, and the thing is and the way I was taught it in school was the main reason you don't want illegal immigrants is if crime happens to them, they don't go to the police to report it because they're too scared of their crimes being found out, right? So the reason you end up with slums and these really bad, or these people in these really bad situations is literally because they can't go to the cops to get out of them. Right? I was taught in a public school that it is a mercy to deport illegal immigrants because if you don't, you enable them to be used as slave labor and stuff like that. And you turn them into victims of gang violence and all that because they cannot report it to the cops. And these crime bosses know that. Also, most of these people do not count. Nope, I want the Aga Basin. As, oh, what are they trying to claim? Refugees. Because they have broken international refugee laws by trying to come here. So according to the international refugee law, you have to take the, what is it? You have to take the protection of the next nearest country. So if they're walking through 3 countries to get here, or crossing the ocean, I'm gonna grab my money and then fly back and see what I got. Yeah, different cultures won't adapt to American civil society. Don't bring your messes here. Yeah, I also agree with that. You also don't riot in our streets waving another country's flag. That's called invasion. Oh, we got a sandstorm coming in. Yeah, I mean, it's just like we say to people who vote or who come into different states to bring, or because they voted so badly in their state that they've caused problems, then they come to another state like Texas, or like all the Californians going to Texas, and they vote the same way, and then they wonder why, like, Houston, or what is it, Austin, is becoming as bad as LA. And it's like, could it maybe be the way that you're voting? But no. Yeah, that Somalia congresswoman blows my mind how she's not removed. So, the biggest problem is they own the CIA and the NSA and the FBI. So, all the places that should be bringing up her crimes and stuff won't. Okay, so let's see. I have 50, 50, 28. I can get that immediately. Nice. Like, again, the problem is, and we've seen it before with all the, gangsters and stuff, like the mafia and whatnot. If they own the people who prosecute them, or who arrest them, who's left to prosecute? Yeah, I like Trump's idea that Canada into the States bring more revenue, but don't want those blue votes here. Yeah. Yep. No, that's the thing. Alberta, which is the province in Canada everybody's talking about, would have to, I think, should break away from Canada and then go through at least a 5-year thing where they're on their own and having to adhere to certain policies. Like, we can make them a territory like we did the America Samoa. That would be easy enough. And then basically that would mean that they couldn't vote until they learn our laws and why it works the way that it works. Right? Like, America Samoa at this point could be a U.S. The next U.S. state. It could be 51. The only problem is the government in America Samoa is actually Samoan. I like Puerto Rico. Yep. But no, the reason they're a territory is their government has to ask us to make them a state. And then they would have all of our laws. Currently, America Samoa actually doesn't have to follow any of our laws if they don't want to. The only reason they follow a few of our laws is because that's how they keep our protection. We're protecting them. They're a protectorate. But to become a full state, they would have to adhere to a full, the full force of the American government. And that would change a lot of their laws and stuff like that. So, I get it, and I get that they want to have more representation in the U.S., but they have to vote that their government votes that they become a state. And so far, that hasn't happened yet. We have ways of them becoming an actual United States state. And a lot of them would like it. They just have to go through the process like everybody else. Same with Puerto Rico. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, is there is a process in place for them to become a state, and they just haven't gone through it yet. Then again, you know, the main people who are saying we should give them statehood are Democrats, and they don't understand most of our political processes. I.e., they don't understand how the refugee laws work. Alright. So you have what I want. Alright. Ah, look at that. So let's see. Ooh, the buggy variant is also very cool looking. Flying vehicle swatch. Dining room. I only need 120 and I have 159. Right, these guys only take money. Yeah, I have to deposit it. But yeah, I feel like... Oh yeah, the land, you mean the land that we rightfully conquered and actually spilled blood over? Or bought? That much. Oh yeah, no, I find that completely hilarious. And as somebody who's part Native American and learned about some of the Native American stuff in school they don't teach normal people, I'm sorry. The natives brought it upon themselves. You don't get to attack settlers, kill their only livestock for transporting their goods, complain that they're breaking treaties when they have to settle down when they are, or where they are. Yeah, right? And then, on top of it all, start killing their people, or killing people, when you don't get your way fast enough. Which is exactly what happened, which is what they don't teach people. So the whole reason they had to do like the wagon trains and they used multiple families is at night the settlers would ring their carts around themselves for protection against the Native Americans who almost nightly would attack them while they were on the Oregon Trail and stuff. And if those attacks were successful and they killed enough of the oxen and stuff, the settlers couldn't even go home. Then those same natives would go and complain to the U.S. government saying, well, they set up land and stuff. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, like, a lot of our land was actually very peacefully gotten. Like, America did something almost no other country has done and got most of our land, like, nicely. But yeah, they literally went to the U.S. government saying, these people are breaking the treaties by setting up houses on our land, or on the land that you said was ours. And then when the U.S. is like, okay, it will take a couple of months to get our troops out there to help them move back, guess what the natives did? They're like, well, that's not fast enough. I'm just going to attack these people. And then the U.S. government had to step in and go, hey, we were on it. Now you're the one breaking the treaties because we were in the process of doing what we were supposed to do. But, oh, it's stolen land. And then to top it off, we gave them their own land again that they complain about. Libs are crazy. Oh yeah, no. And like, how many people are currently in the hospital because of that? Because taking too much Tylenol as an adult shuts down your liver and you die, and there's no way to fix it? There we go. Let's put it over the liter, John. See, I like that a lot better. Oh, you mean the reparations we already paid that they gave up and now they want back? Because, I mean, if you recall, the promise was, what, 4 acres of land and 2 donkeys, and we gave it to them? And because they didn't know what to do with it, they decided to sell it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never-ending victims. And the best part about it is, I mean, the only thing you can really say about, especially the liberal mind, Darwinism at work. Which is hilarious because that guy disproved all of his own theories once he got back to civilization. And yet they still teach his theories as facts. I think the problem is we made it too easy to stay in the gene pool. Man, I would love a mission where you have to fly up to that ship and then, like, fight through it. That would be cool. I'm glad they're finally on EBT and government housing. Just committing money fraud, basically. I mean, the problem with EBT in the first place is the fact that it's kind of like the military budget. You either use it or you lose it. Unless you're a white male, in which case you just lose it. Because I've had EBT before. Back when I was living by myself in Washington State and having to try and eat and all that. Okay, let's pull this one out again. Man, even the boosters look cooler on this ship. Look at that. I do love that cockpit. I mean, he's not wrong. I never got what the big deal with her was. Like, I get why the liberals liked her. Because they saw her as a success story, but really it's exactly what they accused the Republicans of doing. A literal shadow group called the Democratic Caucus went up there and said, hey, she's the perfect poster girl for what we want. Oh, drug tests should absolutely be mandatory. And like you said, struggling families, What I was told to think about it like is essentially I'm not going to be getting my tax or as much as my tax money back anyways because of other people on EBT. So if I'm on it myself, that's just me getting back a portion of the taxes that they take from me, but they don't need to be taking from me. Which, I mean, pretty much all taxation is theft, especially if it comes out of your paycheck before you see your paycheck. I'm a firm believer in that. I don't mind paying taxes that have been legitimately voted on and are actually a useful thing for society. Or not even society. Are actually a useful thing. Alright, let's go ahead and craft 3 of these. Yeah, Billhammer is getting close to our side by the day. It's hilarious. They already got Elon yeah. Oh, and like I said, Elon's like the only immigrant they want to get rid of. How funny is that? Alright. Shadrat's Edge, Artisan Disruptor. Look at that damage. That might be better than my sniper rifle. Let's see. House. Oh, the adept stuff is pretty good, though. Ooh, I can make that. Duralium? I can make 75. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you can only act so insane for so long and not have anything happen before the people who are sane that used to be on your side are no longer going to be on your side. I mean, you gotta think about what they're demanding and asking for and stuff. Okay, probably not gonna use that. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this one was a drop. Right? Well, it's kind of like, that book, 1984, where they literally tell you not to trust your eyes. Right? Oh, absolutely. Okay. Recycled that. Recycled these. Then repair some stuff. Can't repair that, unfortunately. I can repair this, though. I need another aluminum ingot. Ooh, gonna need some cobalt paste. Alright. Unfortunately, I went an hour longer than I normally do, because it is fun talking to you. So, I'm in Wyoming, so mountain time, but I usually start my stream around 10:30. I try to go for about 2 hours. Another reason I stayed on is because I like this. Or I was trying to get this up and running. So normally my stream time is 10:30 Mountain Time to about 12:30 Mountain Time. First I was like, who is JD? Then I saw the JD wallet debate. And was like, oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. So the only skin I've seen for this is the Atreides one. So we'll see if we can find that. Again, I will be back tomorrow. So don't worry too much about it. I stream pretty much almost all week. I try to take about 2 days off. But those are kind of random. Because stuff like this. But yeah, so I will catch you guys later. And It's either going to be Dune or No Man's Sky tomorrow. So we'll see about that. But have a wonderful night. You get some sleep, John. I know it's fairly early over there for you, too. I also have work at like 10:30, so... or 10 o'clock. But yeah, alright. Have fun and bye. And Hexus said no more fat people, right? But yeah, alright. Have fun, dude, and I'll catch you later. Like I said, same time tomorrow, probably about an hour earlier. But yeah, bye. Oh, thanks for this subscription. See ya. Let's see. Oh, hang on. It's not doing its thing.
It's 8 p.m. The Wi-Fi's crawling. One more click, and then I'll scream. Status bars just keep on stalling, taunting me upon my screen. Tried rebooting, tried refreshing, but the lag is never gone. Spinning wheels, my hope is crashing. Why is this connection wrong? Every meme arrives half finished, every call goes still. My patience is diminished, my devices have a will. It's buffering, buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat war. It's buffering, buffering, why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Sent a text, still transmitting. Sent an email, stuck in draft. Zoom is glitching, screens keep splitting. Background freezes make me laugh. All my games are glitchy terrors. Every quest is doomed to fail. Rage quit posting, laughing errors. Doom scrolling through the snail mail. See the loading wheel is spinning, hours slipping by. Will this stream be just beginning? Tech support won't reply. It's buffering, buffering, echoes in an endless loop. I break my mouse in two. It's buffering, buffering, I just want the fucking truth. Why's my Wi-Fi always gone? Tell me why the router's blinking. Tell me where my bandwidth hides. All my patience quickly shrinking as my hope for speed just died. Family streaming, 2 devices, dogs on FaceTime with the cat. Call the hotline, pay their prices, stuck below the loading stat. It's buffering, buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat. Why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Network feeds